Hi, I'm Joe Turner from Turner Seafoods, Grill and Market in Melrose, Mass. And today we're just demonstrating how to cut roundfish. In particular, today we're doing a whole codfish, Atlantic cod. It's really not difficult. It's one of those things that's practice makes perfect. There's really just a couple of things you need. You need a real sharp knife, and it's always good to just steel a knife. And if you steel it, you just want to go with the angle that the bevel on the knife is at. You don't have to go fast. And all you're trying to do is just run it down there a couple of times. It takes any of the burrs, helps maintain an edge on the knife. You need a nice clean surface, cutting board over by your sink. You can do it if you're doing it in your house. And we have here just a heavy, it's a rubber kind of minute glove here. It just helps you to grip the fish a little bit easier. It's also a little bit cut resistant, but you want to be really careful with that. And we'll take you through the steps on how to fillet a fish. This is a big staple item for us at the restaurant. This is a North Atlantic codfish, and we refer to this as a market cod. This would be a whole fish in the 4 to 10 pound range. All right, this is a beautiful fish here, which you can tell by the eyes. They're nice and clear. The skin is very glistening. It's very firm. If you touch it, it springs right back. Okay. And we're gonna start this by cut. The meat actually comes all the way up to the head. A lot of people will make a cut straight across like this, and you're losing that portion of the meat. So the first cut we're gonna start is under this fin here. It's gonna come right up by the head. Okay. We're gonna pick this up, and we're just gonna cut through to the belly lining here. Just like that. So now we've kind of freed this whole fillet up from the whole head collar. Now if you're cutting this, I'm a lefty, and it's more common to find more people are right-handed. So you always start with the fish with the head away from you. So if I was a righty, I would have it stand. I would start on the opposite side here. Okay. But I'm, fortunately or unfortunately, I'm lefty. So I'll start on this side. I'm going to try and curve the fish a little bit so that the back is towards the edge of the table. Makes it a little easier. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold the meat so that the back meat is it's firm, so the knife will go in nice and easily. And I'm just going to follow all the way down this backbone. You'll kind of rest the knife on the whole carcass of that. So I'm going to start in, and I'm just coming down the back. Now I'm just going to expose the meat a little bit, and I'm going to just start cutting up towards the head. And as I do, there's going to be a set of bones here that I'm going to start to cut over. Right there. And I'm just going to pull that away a little bit, come down, and then I'm just going to come through the rest of the fillet and just right down the neck. Okay. And that's a codfish fillet there. I'm just going to take that belly lining off and trim it out a little bit. Now there is some bones in here. And with your fingers you can feel the bones. They come down to just about here. So we're just going to cut just in alongside this here and make a V cut. Just take those bones right out. So now that's a boneless fillet right there. We'll take the skin off in just a minute. And I'll show you the other side. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the head up to me now. This side's a little trickier because the flesh is sitting a lot flatter. Okay? What I'm going to do is I'm just going to curve it a little bit. Again, so that meat kind of bulges out a little bit. And I'm just going to start down by the tail, get my knife in there, and I'm going to pull it right up by the head. And I'm just kind of going in that opposite sequence. I'm cutting up towards the head. I'm going to expose the meat all the way through. Now again, I'm looking for that set of bones right there. I'm just coming up a little bit, pulling it out, and then I'm just going to right down through. Okay. That's how you can tell there's not very little meat left on that. So again, I'm I have bones that come down to about right here. You can feel them. And I'll just trim this out a little bit. Now to skin it, we actually use this. We use this smaller piece for chowders and whatnot. Take that off. To skin it, we're just gonna start at the tail. Just get to a point where you can grab that skin. And just keep your knife at an angle and kind of pull the fish towards you. Okay, and that pulls the skin right off. We'll do the same thing with this one here. That's your boneless, skinless part there.